Aquarius, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. This is going to be for November 18th to the 23rd. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. That means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like something tailored just for you, you can either go to ascendingspiritually.com or click the link in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter. I could be picking up on your energy or anyone that you're connected to. And if it doesn't match, it's simply just not your week and someone needed that message more. Okay, so my energy levels are kind of all over the place. It is my due date and I'm still pregnant. So let's just see what you guys have going on. Two of Swords, Three of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, the Tower, the Wheel, and the High Priestess. Okay, so we have three people that are in your spread. You could be one of these people, but so far I can't really tell who's who. But let's start off with the Two of Swords. So you have a decision that you need to make. This decision has been keeping you stuck for some time, but I feel like you intuitively already know what choice that you need to choose. You may simply just be dragging your feet or procrastinating whatever this is that you need to do. So it could be a task that's necessary, or it could be just you needing to make a decision between left and right, between two choices, and you already know what's going to be best for you. There's some sort of waiting period that is required. So if you have a hobby or something that you're waiting on, just know that you will be required to be a bit patient. Some of you may be up to 3 weeks before you receive whatever this is. But the Three of Wands is all about focusing on the future, you wanting to think about, where your life is going to head. So if some of you may be thinking as far as like 10 years out, 5 years out, as to where it is that you want your life to go. And if that's what's happening, it's going to require you to basically have some sort of shifts, whether it's shifts in the way that you view the world and the way that you view your life. But overall, you have the knowledge and the wisdom needed to get you to the place of where you need to be. So whatever your dreams are, don't give up on them. Simply work at them every day, slowly but surely. And before you know it, you'll reach that finish goal by a certain time. I can't really tell you time frames because tarot isn't really significant for that. But as the Page of Cups is here, I feel like some of you, there was somebody who was an emotional manipulator. Whoever this individual was, they came into your life to awaken you or to cause you to see the things within yourself that you needed to heal. The Page of Cups is also a warning for you to always be honest when it comes to your emotions. Even if this involves you getting rejected or you not getting what it is that you deserve, it's important for you to exercise your throat chakra and to speak up for yourself and to stand up for yourself, especially in the midst of chaos or when people may not agree with how it is that you feel. Whoever this person was or is that's in your life, they do have tendencies of being a bit controlling. They may have had someone on the side, or they may have put you in some type of third-party love triangle situation, but that's not going to be for everyone, so don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. But you would know, because your intuition has been going off for some time, that this person is doing something behind your back, that they're being shady, they're not being honest, and this is something that you need to listen to, especially when you get those gut feelings that nudge you in a specific direction. It's your spirit's way of telling you that something's up or that you need to pay attention. So with the Emperor here, this person has sometimes a tendency of having narcissistic qualities, whether this is gaslighting you or, you describing how it is that you're feeling or your emotions and this person not taking those into account. With the Emperor here, you need to gain control of your life again. So remember that you're the person that's in the driver's seat, so you cannot let people take your power away. And the only way that they can do that is if you give them permission to do so. So this is a sign that you need to stand in your power and chase after the things that make you feel whole and alive again. And with the Knight of Wands, there's some type of inconsistency that's in your life, whether it's a person that's consistently in and out. If it is a person, this individual is not serious about you. They've showed you this through their actions, regardless of what their mouth is saying. Pay attention to how this person treats you, how they make you feel, and how dedicated they are to you. The Knight of Wands is a very, very flighty energy. Not only does this person come in back and forth, they're not consistent, they don't stick around. They come around for good sex, a good time, having casual connections. But anytime it's really, the dynamic of wanting to commit or wanting something stable, this person flees as quick as they come in. I feel like you're going to have some sort of awakening happen, or some sort of shift is going to happen between the 18th and the 23rd, maybe a little bit after. This is going to be something that you don't see coming. It may even come in the form of a message, a text, a phone call, something that shows you that however it is that you thought things are in your life, I feel like you've been misconstrued in some type of way. Someone's been leading you on. And you're also going to have some sort of shift in the way that you view the world. So ultimately, your perception can change your life. So if there's something that you've been a bit closed-minded about or something that you've been refusing to see, the universe is going to force this onto, your eyesight so that you can be able to progress moving forward. If there is anybody that has done you wrong, this person is going to be reaping karma. There will be major changes that are going on in your life. And these major changes are going to help guide you to where you're supposed to be, whether it's your destiny, your calling, your purpose. Some of you are somewhat just wandering because you don't necessarily know what's going to be beneficial for you. And so you might be feeling lost. Just know that everything happens when it's supposed to with divine timing. So don't try to push yourself to commit to something that you're not ready to commit to. And just know that with the timing situation, things are going to come to light when they're supposed to. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. I want to find out who these people are and what relations do they have to you. What are their connections to you? Why is this Emperor here? The Lover. Okay, yeah. So this Emperor, this person that I mentioned, may have control over you in some type of way. It's just an illusion. They don't actually control you. But this is a lover or somebody that you have fond memories with, somebody that you've been sleeping with, someone that you just viewed as, a romantic partner. This person was meant to bring you closer to yourself. I feel like they have actually highlighted some type of pathway in your life that you need to follow. So this could be the type of partner that comes into your life, despite the fact that they're not meant to be there, for the long haul. The relationship has such significance that it ends up pushing you to whatever destiny that you're meant to be in. So why is this Page of Cups here? Because of the courtship. Yeah, this person was courting somebody behind your back. Or when you were connected to this individual, let's say you are single now because, you've recently been separated or you're just newly single. The person that you were connected to in the past, they embodied this energy of a wealthy man. So even if they weren't somebody who was wealthy, they like to portray that to the world, especially to their potential love interest. And they're courting people, someone specifically behind your back. And whether you know this or not, it's going to come to light. And that's where the awakening comes in. As far as you're being asked to chase your passions, your dreams. Some of you just want, to get married. You just want to have that stable connection. You want to find your soulmate or that person that is meant to be in your life to guide you as a life partner. That is in store for you in the near future. Whenever this does end up coming for each one of, the Aquarius is watching, the timeline is going to vary. So not all of you are going to get married in the exact same time. But I feel like it is going to be in a point in time of where you're the official person. So once you get to a point of where you are sure of yourself, where nothing can stray, your attention, and, you're not willing to fall for any of the nonsense or this insecure, flighty energy that most people like to come in, that's when you're going to end up getting this offer for marriage. I feel like a lot of you have some sudden wealth that is coming, whether this is in the form of child support or something that you've been waiting on as far as income. I see some type of trust, possibly even a will being left behind, or something that you're going to come into in the near future, a project that's going to help increase your wealth and your finances. And it's also going to help you elevate to the official person, because this is usually the individual that not only has notoriety, but they also have prestige. This could even be, you dealing with the person that was in the military or that works in a position of power where they are, responsible for other people. But I do see that whoever you end up marrying will be the official person. This person will be committed to you. But you do have to let go of flighty and inconsistent people and behaviors in order for you to attract that to yourself. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. Okay, so why is the Two of Swords here? Because of the Three of Cups. So right now is the time for you to kind of just let loose and celebrate, especially if you've been working a lot and not giving yourself the time and energy to replenish. Please do so. Because with the Three of Cups, some of you just need a drink, whether it's a glass of wine. You need to just do something that can help you feel alive again, make you feel youthful. And with the Three of Wands being here and the Three of Cups, this is definite sign of a third party situation. So there was someone on the outside that was interfering with your relationship, possibly a water or earth sign with the Nine of Pentacles. But this is showing me that slowly but surely you will be moving away from any deceptive energies that are around you. The universe is protecting you and guarding your heart. They're only giving you what you can handle. So I feel like with the Tower card, there was a lot that was going on behind the scenes. And it was meant for it to be hidden from you because you were at a place emotionally where you would not have been able to handle whatever news is going to come to you in the near future. Why is Page of Cups here? Because of the Four of Wands. So stability, unionship is something that you need to focus on. Focus on how grounded you are. Focus on your home life. If you have children, focus on them. This is all about you just needed to ground yourself, needing to make sure that your household is intact. And anything that you want to adjust, you have to start it off from this energy of the Four of Wands. I also feel with this Moon card here and the Emperor and the High Priestess, that's definitely someone that's keeping secrets for the sake of, you know, them not being caught doing something. They were hiding emotions, hiding their intentions. So what was this Emperor's intentions all along with you? Privileged lady, coffin, and great fortune. So this person knew that you were privileged. They knew that you had some type of great fortune coming into your life. You'd be surprised as to how many people are intuitive and they can see ahead of someone else's life, but they use that knowledge, you know, for negligence, or they use it against other people. So whoever this Emperor is, they could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements in their chart, meaning that they can usually see things from the dream state, or they get visions, sometimes premonitions of things that are going to happen. And when you met this person, especially if you're a female, this individual could see that you were of regal energy, that you were of royalty, and they were not able to handle that either because they knew that, you know, they could only go with you so far. This person either knew that, you know, they were not going to live up to the expectations or up to what you deserve. So instead, they just decided to either covet what you position or covet, you know, what you have, which is great fortune. They could see in the near future that you were going to get into some type of abundance, some type of prosperity, and they wanted to stick around long enough to be able to bear fruit of whatever these seeds are. But the thing is, this person came in with ill intentions from the get. So they had intentions of keeping you around so that they can mooch off of you and whatever success that you're going to get. But they also didn't have any intentions of keeping you at bay or like keeping you in the connection with them. So this was the type of person that wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They didn't want to actually treat you the way that you deserve, but they also didn't want to let you go so someone can love you the way that you deserve. It's very selfish. The Emperor in reverse sometimes could be my narcissist card. So this person can have narcissistic tendencies. And why are they here? Why are they in your spread? Because of justice. Yeah, they're facing karma off of a decision that they decided to make that involved, you know, either cheating on you, sleeping with someone behind your back, or even just choosing to betray you and not, you know, be loyal to you. Especially if they portrayed themselves as someone who is helpful, someone who is in control of themselves, someone who has notoriety and patience. You're quickly learning that this is just a facade that they had just to keep you around, and all of that's going to be brought to light. So let me get another deck. Some additional messages. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so someone's going to come in. Some of you may even have choices between two different people, but someone's going to come in and offer you everything that they have in the form of love, emotions, and connection. So this Knight of Cups is going to be someone who's very charming, possibly between the ages of 20 and 35. If this person's older than 35, they just simply have some growing up to do. If you're willing to be patient with this Knight of Cups, they can definitely make their way to that king level of where you want, where you'd want a partner to be in, because that means that they're mature and, you know, they've experienced those parts of life where they're sure that they want to be with you. But also there is a chance that this individual is just going to come in momentarily. It's going to, you know, resonate differently with anyone that's watching. But how I'm seeing it is that you need to focus on your money. You need to focus on your coins, your stability, your finances. That's where the attention needs to be drawn as of right now. And it also coincides with the stability of your home life, because anything in the realm of love right now, there's too much chaos. There's, you know, uncertainty. There's things that you're not seeing. But overall, you're going to realize that the individual you've been connected to all along, they've been shady. They've been wearing a mask for as long as you've known them. So even if this is somebody that you've been connected to for 5, 6, 7 years, they were just maintaining a role. They were maintaining some type of facade, and that facade has now fallen off. Once you figure out what's going on, it is going to cause you to retreat back into yourself with the Four of Swords. But this is not necessarily a bad thing, because you're going to be contemplating everything that you've been through up until this point. With the Four of Swords being here, it's like you need some time to rest. You may even, you know, try to isolate yourself once you do find out this information. Because let's say this is a dynamic where it's a mother and father and there's a child involved, and you're just now realizing that the person that you've been married to, or the person that you've been committed to, especially if you have kids, has been lying to you all along. It's going to shatter your perception of not only love, but of everything that you thought that you knew, which is why you're going to need to rest and retreat back into yourself, because of the fact that it's going to take time for you to process this. For anyone, it's not just you. It's just going to be some sort of shock. Like, it's sudden, it's unexpected. You see how chaotic this tower is? That's usually how it comes in, but you're going to overcome it. The timing of when you're going to be able to get over the situation depends on every single one of you, and, you know, how you decide to tackle the situation. But overall, it's going to get you to where you're supposed to be, which is the official person, which is, you know, sudden wealth and marriage. So even if this situation is not working out for you, have hope, because there's better things coming in the near future, better things in store, but you do have to make room for them, because this person that's in this Emperor energy, they don't have good intentions for you. They're only there to use you for your time, your effort, your money, your love. This person may even be feeding off of you because you have such genuine energy. Some people will come around just so they can feed off of that. Like, it's kind of like a leech or a parasite energy. So this would be the type of person that would shapeshift. When they're around you, they seem like they're high vibrational, but if you've ever seen this person, let's say when they're at a distance from you, it would be a completely different person, just because they're malleable. So they shapeshift to what's going on in the environment. And this person, I feel like they've gotten tired of living a facade and not being who they truly are. So you can notice inconsistencies in their behaviors, and especially if you've been feeling like you're getting cheated on or lied to, this is heavy emphasis that that's what's going on, because anybody that's keeping this amount of secrets, hiding this much information, does not have, you know, good intentions. And I can see that already between the Moon and the High Priestess together. So that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.